You guys, welcome back to day 7. Hope you guys been enjoying the series and appreciate you getting good feedback on the series, I guess. But guess what? We got Starbucks again, and I am bougie guy. So basically, I just had a conversation with Rahul actually. He's a jacked guy, and we're talking about like if I spend a couple dollars on Starbucks every day, but I save more every month. The saving is probably gonna help in terms of whatever return I'm looking for, rather than saving a couple dollars on my joy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep having Starbucks, okay? I'll stop feeling bad about it. So first meal of the day today. It's a little bit, today again is an unplanned nutrition day. And even this morning I woke up with an alarm. I slept at like 9:30 yesterday, woke up today at like 8 a.m. Yeah, so almost like 9 hours sleep, crazy. And Sundays I'm trying to aim towards just doing my day as like a relaxed day. Go with the flow a little bit. And hopefully I can make every day like that, but some days a bit more rigid than others. Like, tomorrow check-in day, Tuesday programming, Wednesday programming. Those 3 tend to be like the high, demanding days, but in a good way. Like, I enjoy it. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. But yeah, first meal of the day is gonna be a little rowdy. So blueberries, obviously that's the common denominator. And then what I have here is my dad already made eggs in the morning. So it's 1 slice of sourdough, and then there's 4 eggs in here, scrambled eggs with some spinach and a little bit of avocado oil. So if I was on a meal plan, I would have measured every single little thing, but I'm trusting my dad said 4 eggs. And I'm gonna have this, and then you'll see my second meal too. It's pretty funny. It's like chicken tikka from last night, and I had some cucumber and pineapple in there. And then I'm probably just gonna keep it at those 2 meals, and I'll do a shake with maybe rice cakes or just shake with 2 scoops. That'll get me to like 150 protein. And then nighttime, I'm probably gonna do a Father's Day cake. So that's gonna be the fats and carbs. But yeah, I'm having this as my first meal. I got a little coffee here, and today, funny enough, I weighed in at 173.2. So only 0.6 from yesterday, the low weigh-in, and after all that food that I showed you guys yesterday, you know what I'm saying? So it can be done as long as you're mindful about it and you plan ahead. So I knew that dinner was gonna be happening, right? I knew Father's Day dinner was there. I knew we were gonna watch a movie together and we were gonna chill out together. So I just planned the day off ahead, right? With food choices, cardio, steps, and my leg day, you know what I'm saying? You can 100% plan. Most of us know when the events are gonna happen. And then when you have one bite, doesn't mean you indulge all over. I just ate until I felt good rather than overindulging. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, my stomach didn't feel too rowdy this morning, but a little bit rowdy still. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this meal, watch podcast, and today is no training day, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll try to make this more fun today, but yeah, see you at the next clip. So that's your call. You guys, what's good? So my second meal ended up being, as I will post right here, with some pineapple, cucumber, and some chicken tikka, like I was saying earlier. And then I also had 1.5 scoops of protein powder, Limitless Pharma Coffee Crisp. Get it at Build Ape if you want, TGJ10, and then 10 grams of creatine. And that was my, I guess, first and second meal. And macros were already around like 170 protein after that, and then 110-ish carbs and 40-ish fats. So I have enough room for like a piece of cake, right? And then I'll probably eat like Greek yogurt and berries. So pretty jokes day. If I was doing a competition prep, I would definitely not eat like this. I would probably have like 5 meals, protein hits throughout the day. But I don't have much else in this video. I know even the first clip was hopefully it wasn't too boring, but I want to give you guys a little update on the gym, because the main question has been around, and this is my way of making the video a little bit more engaging, entertaining, hopefully. What's the gym looking like? What's the update? What's the game plan? How's it going? So right now the gym is killing it. We're pretty much already a cap for our members, and we haven't promoted it in the sense like, yo guys, get a membership, and we're already reached the cap, close to it pretty much, and we had to actually extend the cap a little bit more. And repeat will probably, because like some days the gym is fairly still empty, right? And only on like weekends and like certain evening times you see it get packed. But right now, gym cap-wise, already almost there. But again, the space isn't massive, so we don't really make much off the gym, right? But even getting some cash flow, getting members in there is just cool to see, right, what's coming about. And recently, any new machines? So no recent machines. I don't know if you guys have seen videos and stuff, but basically the new chest press, Atlantis press, and the Nitro press, those are our chest presses. The most recent thing we acquired was a shoulder press, Nitro, that converges inwards, feels fucking juicy. We might be getting a hack squat soon. That's a little update on that end. We don't plan to change anything else in the front area. The 3 offices are set. We might start like selling, we might start selling like some supplements and like shakers and things like that for people who are asking for it. Some people are already asking for the t-shirts that we've been giving out to our members. So we might create that on like a side thing. But for now, there's not going to be any crazy things with the gym. But what I do want to do with the gym, and whoever's watching this, you're welcome to reach 100%. We're going to do monthly free workouts at the gym, right? You get to come in, you get to get a session in, but also you get to train with us. If Manraj Kags are available, wicked, I'm available. And then we'll pick a time like Sunday or something, like 12 to 2. And then we'll do a group session together, right? And you guys get to test the machines out, play around with the machines, but also ask us questions, things like that. Maybe we'll go over like what your current goals are, things like that. And then we can just talk things through. Afterwards or beforehand, during the session, we want to lock in, we want to have a fun pump. But yeah, that's probably coming soon. And then me and Manraj, actually, today was a straight side quest. Right now it's 5 p.m. And I think from like, I didn't do shit today, honestly. I just ate food, and I had like a couple, I obviously did my own check-in from my coach, Coach Baxter. I just looked at some of the numbers for the week, created the schedule for the week, and then talked to ChatGPT for a little bit. And then me and Manraj just like talked about Flex Factory 2.0. We want to triple the space. We want to have like more chiros and physios in there. We want to get some trainers in there. We want to expand in the sense like have a location where we can put much more equipment in there, and get to about like 150, 200 members rather than like 30, 40, 50, right? So we're already talking about Flex Factory 2.0, which is nice. And the main things I think we want to get across with the 2.0 gym is we want to be able to make it so like it's a culture, right? Where everyone knows each other almost, right? People want to like drive a little bit further just to come to the gym because they like the culture so much, right? You want to make it as a family where all the environment supports each other in the sense of growth, but at the same time reasonable price wise, right? So again, it's like we're not gonna, maybe we will in the future, and I shouldn't say never, but like we won't compete with like exactly the corporate model of Good Life in LA, but ours will be more like a family culture, right? Where everyone likes each other, everyone knows each other, everyone pushes each other, everyone wants to get jacked together, right? And then we're also the fact that everyone's working out at a similar gym in a smaller gym, they'll have to kind of know each other, right? So it kind of forces you. But also I think it'll just build like a sick community and environment, right? So the point will be double the space, have sick equipment, always give people quality, right? Maybe even in that gym, we can have something like a posing room, right? That'd be cool. A content area, things like that. But yeah, initially, make sure the gym is good. There's a chiro facility, there's some supplements. People are, reaching and they have everything what they need to get jacked, right? Supplements, maybe meals as well. Maybe we'll team up with a meal prep company like Fat Boy, things like that. But that's in the works, and we were talking about that for like 3 hours today because we're just talking about how like the coaching business is, it's cool, right? But again, as like a coach in fitness, like a client may stay like a year or 2 year, right? Or like 6 months or a couple months. Random life things happen you can't control whatsoever. The client can't control it, and they'll go in and out, right? And that's how the business is. But then something like a different type of business, like a gym membership business, where like you have fun doing it, but then gym people have memberships and they're gonna stay, and you don't have to do much besides be cool and offer them a great gym. You know what I'm saying? And that way we can keep building on top of each other. We can spend energy on that as well. So we're just thinking about business stuff like that, which is good. But yeah, that's a little bit of a gym update, and then Flex 2.0 update. And mini cut wise, I think I already mentioned I was 173.2. And what I'm gonna have after this, I already showed the other meal. My last couple meals basically gonna be a piece of cake and then some Greek yogurt, and then we're gonna be done for the day. And I'm gonna wash my hair, get my gutti. I'm getting a little bald spot, so I want to chill with the family a little bit more, and then play with vibes. And I'm gonna call it there, okay? But my bad for the talking straight raw vlog again. But whoever's watching, thank you so much. Appreciate you, and you are the best. Tell yourself. Actually, one quick thing I just heard on the podcast, and again, this is really hard to implement, but one of the greatest skills Alex Hormozi is talking about, if you can obtain this skill of being in a good mood for no reason, probably one of the best skills, right? Because a lot of us, we only get in a good mood when there's a reason for it, right? If you just stay in a good mood all the time, but obviously that's harder to do than we can because our mind amplifies the negative. But another approach the other guy was talking about, you guys know Chris Wilkinson, that's his name. The other method is try to be appreciative for all the little things. It's like, yo, that coffee taste was bomb. Yo, this car smells great. Yo, that training session was sick. All the little things. Not being grateful for it, more in the sense like, I guess it is kind of being grateful for it, but also just being excited for like little things throughout the day. That way we can constantly have bursts of good moodness per se. But yeah, I'm gonna end off on that note. Mini cut day 7 Dunzo. See you guys tomorrow. Check-in day. Let's grow together. Bye bye.